How many Kaspa to retire? The answer will shock you. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Chris, and today we're about to do our typical daily update about what happened since yesterday in the Kaspa price, in the rank, in the market cap. Also, we will see the Hashrate, the categories, and the top addresses, because in the top addresses, guys, it happened something that I warned you that it will happen with Mixi. And obviously, we will close the video with the technical side of Kaspa and also the technical side of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is pumping like crazy. And the last part is gonna be how many Kaspa coins you will need to retire, and the answer will shock you. So if you're interested to know all of these things, all you have to do is to remain until the end of the video. And before continue, I would like to clarify you that I'm not a financial advisor. Whatever that you are going to see in this video is my own personal opinion, my personal approach. Always do your own research before any kind of financial investment. And guys, if you're a Kaspa enthusiast, Kaspa holder, or Kaspa investor, I highly recommend you to subscribe to my channel, because daily I upload Kaspa videos where I try to educate you and inform you with the latest news around Kaspa and around the crypto space. So it's gonna be very beneficial for you to have a subscribe to my channel. And without losing more time, let's start with the Kaspa price, because as you can clearly see, guys, since yesterday we are 1.5% up, something very bullish. And before a couple hours we were above the 5 cents area, something that I prepared you yesterday. I told you when actually Kaspa was at 0.048 cents, I told you this scenario can reverse in the same day, and in the next 20 hours I told you yesterday that we can see furthermore buying pressure, something that will lead us above 5 cents area, something that happened, as you can clearly see here in the chart. And right now you can clearly see the current candle, the red candle is at 0.049 cents. It seems that we are in actually selling pressure right now, but I believe this situation will reverse, and that's obviously because the Bitcoin is pumping like crazy. But that's something that we're going to analyze in the technical side. Right now, I would like to tell you that this current situation, guys, is very bullish, because as we remain in the position that we were studying before the war, okay, before the war news, because the war happened exactly at this day. It was actually the beginning of the Kaspa drop. The drop happened because the war fad. People did the correlation within Kaspa and the Israel, because the majority of the devs are from Israel. I repeat some kind of words, guys, in my videos, because every day we have new people that must know some facts, okay? Some infos that I say maybe every day, it's not for the same people that watch every day the videos. It's also for the new people that watch the channel, okay? Anyway, so that's very bullish, as I told you, for Kaspa, because, guys, as we remain in the area of 5 cents, that means that the war fad is fading away. Obviously, the war fad didn't fade away completely, because it's happening, okay? Right now in Israel and in Palestine, we have still war. So the fad is still here, but it's in like 80%, 75% faded already. And that's good, because in any probable Bitcoin pub straight to 31,000 or 32,000, that can drive the Kaspa price into new 88s, okay? Because from the point that we are studying right now into new 88s, we need actually 9% pump. Not so crazy, okay? It can happen anytime soon, this 9% up pump, because Bitcoin is studying in very, very bullish position. And especially I believe if Bitcoin will go at $32,000, we can potentially see Kaspa at 0.055, 56 cents, even without any news. With news of Kaspa, like exchange listing, Kaspa will explode into 6 cents area up to 0.075 cents area. This is exactly what I'm expecting. And as you can clearly see, guys, market cap remains above 1 billion. I told you to do accumulation under 1 billion, because this was maybe your last time that you saw Kaspa under 1 billion. If Kaspa will go into 6 cents or above, I believe we will never ever see Kaspa under 1 billion again. The rank remains 44, and with a potential pub, as I told you, I'm expecting to see Kaspa at rank 42, 41. And if the pump will be above 6 cents, Kaspa, guys, will go under top 40. So prepare yourself, guys, because lots of very bullish things are about to come in Kaspa, and Kaspa will go parabolic. In one more very reliable exchange, okay, if we see one more reliable exchange according to the coin market cap, Kaspa will be listed properly in the coin market cap too. So it means that more eyes will see Kaspa, and Kaspa will pump even more. Okay, more FOMO in Kaspa. More and more people are gonna notice that there is a project with Kaspa that solves the trilemma, accomplishes 100% the Satoshi Nakamoto vision, and etc. They're gonna see that coin scaling like crazy in the top 30, top 20, and it's gonna be listed in like 90% of the exchanges out there. I believe Kaspa is gonna be under top 20 very, very easy. It's gonna flip like Litecoin, Shiba Inu, Polkadot, all of these famous projects. So at that point, the FOMO is gonna be unreal. Okay, and the price of Kaspa is gonna be unreal, even in a bear market. And let's go straight into the hash rate, because from the hash rate, guys, the news are almost the same. Nothing changed since yesterday. 49.31 the current petahash per second. 53.58 petahash per second is the all-time high. We have been in the same hash rate, all-time high hash rate for extended period of time, because, guys, it seems that all ASICs plugged into the network, but new batch of ASICs will be available for the miners to purchase that, and that means that if the delivery will happen maybe in November, last days of November or early days of December, we are about to see new ASIC machines to be plugged into the network, something that will send Kaspa straight to reach the 100 petahash per second, something that is gonna be very, very bullish for the protection of Kaspa. And from the categories and from the top addresses, guys, as you can clearly see, since yesterday we lost a couple whales, couple sharks, and couple dolphins. As I told you, that doesn't mean that these people sold. That means maybe that they split out into multiple wallets their Kaspa balances. Instead of have like 1 million Kaspa coins in your wallet, you can split it out into 2 or 3 cold storages to be more safe. Okay, some people prefer to do that, and guys, I recommend you to do that, especially if you have a big amount of Kaspa bag. Okay, don't hold all the Kaspa bag in one cold storage. Okay, because it's another to lose $5 million and it's another to lose $5,000. Is a big distinct. Okay, so the more coins, the more Kaspa coins you have, the more distribution you should have. I know guys that are millionaires, obviously, that they have above 10 cold storages. Crazy. Okay, because to be real, a cold storage is not that expensive. Okay, especially the Tangem Wallet that I recommend you to buy. It's like $50 per cold storage, so it's not that big deal if you have millions of Kaspa. And let's go straight into the top 10 addresses, because, guys, as you can clearly see, is happening exactly as I told you. I told you when the situation of Kaspa will be stabilized in a single position, you will suddenly see Mixi in huge increasement in this current Mixi wallet, something that from day to day, Mixi will be top 1 in the addresses, and this is exactly what's happening. When actually Kaspa was dropping, Mixi was selling, and suddenly when the Kaspa situation stabilized in a position that is ready for new 88s, suddenly you see this Mixi wallet in huge increasement in their balance. Okay, something that for me it says that they are playing some dirty games with swing trades or whatever, and I call these dirty games because this can actually make the people fear. Okay, I don't say that it's bad for an exchange to do a swing trade, and obviously this is not clear swing trade. This is actually a hypothetical scenario that we say. Obviously we will never know if they do swing trade or they have any purpose when Kaspa is dropping to drop their Kaspa holdings, and when actually Kaspa stabilizes in a position before new 88s, they suddenly become top 1 address back. Okay, we don't know if this is swing trade or not, but I believe personally as Chris, because I observed the moves of Mixi for above 2 months, I believe they do these swings. Anyway, it is what it is. I believe Mixi from time to time it will be back in the position of Aquaman, because Mixi was the only Aquaman that we saw the last 6 months. So I believe they will get there. And guys, that's from the addresses too. Let's go straight into the technical side of Kaspa, because as you can clearly see, Kaspa bounced from this crucial position. And guys, as you can clearly see, I added here the fourth signal of WealthNet Elite Crypto Investors Community. I recommend you to join if you are interesting to buy the bottom. Okay, we are always trying to buy the bottom. You can clearly see that in the group we always buy the lowest point. Okay, I try actually to catch always the lowest point. Obviously, for those who don't know, we are doing dollar cost average every day, and when actually does a correction very hard, we evaluate the situation, and actually I give signal when to buy a very heavy bag. Okay, so you can clearly see first signal happened at 0.015 cents, second signal at 2 cents, third signal we bought with 3 buy orders, okay, with an average price of 0.035 cents, and the fourth signal happened at 0.041 cents. That was actually the bottom. Okay, you can go in WealthNet and you will see that in the Discord community that I gave the signal at 0.041 cents, and that was the bottom that we bought. So if you don't want to miss the next bottom, guys, join in WealthNet. And if you are looking, as I told you, for furthermore benefits, you should enter Lifetime in the inner cycle of WealthNet. Anyway, from the current price, as I told you before, Kaspa is in a position that is ready for massive explosion. So guys, be ready to see that. Okay, it's a matter of time from this point to pump to the upside. And if you believe in the scenario that Kaspa can do a reverse back to 0.045 cents, this can happen only if Bitcoin will drop. Okay, personally, I don't care that much if I see Kaspa into a decreasement in the price, okay, with a reversal to the downside. I'm not gonna be in a shock. I will buy. Okay, this is give us more space for accumulation, because we don't care about what's happening in the short term. We know what we are investing. We are here for the long run. So if Kaspa will do that reverse, we're gonna buy. It give us more time to do some more accumulation. But in reality, guys, I give more than 70%, 80% to see new ATH from time to time. And with the news that I'm expecting to see, any medium to big at least exchange, to see Kaspa above 6 cents, straight to 7 cents, something that will push us in a position that we will get huge FOMO. Okay, so Kaspa is starting in a very bullish position. And let's go, guys, into the Bitcoin technical analysis, because this is also very important at this point, because with the Bitcoin pump, actually Kaspa is fading away from the war fad, and thanks to Bitcoin for that. Guys, you can clearly see Bitcoin is standing in a very bullish position. I told you, since we bounced from this support of $26,750, because I warned you for that. Okay, you can go watch in my videos where we were in a consolidation phase in this Bitcoin support, and I told you that Bitcoin, if will bounce from that, and I was warning you that there is massive probability to bounce, because Bitcoin was moving into an uptrend movement, as you can clearly see. I told you if we will bounce from that and actually surpass and break and stay above the 200 daily moving average, that situation will be very bullish, and the next target will be the $29,000 within $30,000 as it happened and as it continues to happen. Okay, Bitcoin keep moving. I believe, guys, we can reach the $32,000, and if we will break the $32,000, maybe Bitcoin will go even more, like $34,000, $35,000. We can see Bitcoin, guys, up to $40,000 in this current situation. Bitcoin is in a very bullish position. If the $32,000 area resistance break and Bitcoin will close a daily candle above the $32,000, that's gonna cause huge rally into altcoins too. And one of these altcoins is Kaspa. Let's see what's about to happen. And for those who ask me if the bull run has already started, I don't believe, guys, the bull run has already started. I am expecting one more serious drop, okay, one more serious crash, and then maybe we will start building the bull run territory, okay? But that's obviously, as I told you, hypothetical scenario. Personally, I don't care. I will keep buying Kaspa. If Kaspa will drop, I will exploit the drop. Otherwise, I will keep my DCA daily. And let's go straight into the topic of the video, something that will shock you, especially the answer of how many Kaspa you need to retire. And guys, this is a question that I get asked a lot. Like, I get this question like 1 to 2 times per day. Maybe sometimes I can get it up to 3 to 4 or even 5. Lots of people ask me, Chris, how much Kaspa do I need to have? How many Kaspa I need to retire? And all of these questions are your big concern. And guys, I will tell you something that will shock you right now, that first of all, I recommend you to accumulate not a specific number, but as many Kaspa as you can. As many as you can. This is my first answer, okay? But if you would like to tell you a number, that number, it all depends when you would like to retire, okay? If you would like to retire in 2025, obviously you will need at least 100,000 Kaspa coins. But also you can retire with 50,000 Kaspa coins. Depends. If Kaspa, for example, will pump and surpass the 400 billion area from a market cap side and it will get straight to 500 billion, then you can retire, like you can make $1 million just with 50,000 Kaspa. And people getting crazy when I say these numbers with so low Kaspa coins, like 50,000 Kaspa coins to be converted into $1 million by 2025, because they don't believe that a project can do that. They are very pessimist because they always rely in 10x or 20x, and they believe that these scenarios that someone can do like 1000x, 2000x are imaginary scenarios and it won't happen ever to themselves. So they set themselves into very pessimist vision, okay? And that's something that will stop them, because after some point of Kaspa, they will sell too early. Lots of early Bitcoin investors sold too early, okay? When I was investing at $800 per Bitcoin in 2016, I saw guys that sold all their Bitcoins at $2,000. And at that period, Bitcoin did a bull run up to $20,000. Imagine how much gains they left behind. Guys, when I was buying Bitcoin in 2016, each Bitcoin had a price of $800. And right now, the Bitcoin price is $30,000 and is about to be $100,000 by the next bull run, maybe $200,000 by the next bull run. So it can happen, okay? For Kaspa, it can happen. Kaspa is the best project that ever created in the crypto space. It has the best fundamentals. It's the only project in the crypto space that is close and even better than Bitcoin. We have never seen project close to Bitcoin fundamentals. Kaspa has even better fundamentals than Bitcoin, something that makes me even more bullish, especially in the price and in the market cap that is standing. Okay, it's actually a big steal, the current price. So for me, in a general terms, how many Kaspa coins you need to retire? The answer is, guys, at least 10,000 Kaspa coins. And yes, 10,000 Kaspa coins, guys, because these 10,000 Kaspa coins, if Kaspa will be $100, that's going to bring you serious wealth back. I can see Kaspa like $1 trillion asset, $2 trillion asset, but not in 2025, in 2029, in 2033, because Kaspa is the only real money that we have in the space. Okay, fix the money to fix the world. This is my actually quote of the day. And Kaspa is actually the ultra sound money of the space. It's the stateless money, it's fair money for everyone. It will bank the unbanked people, has no CEO, has no team behind, has no nationality, is borderless, is for everyone. Guys, we need the Kaspa, okay? Kaspa is much needed in the world to fix the world. because in the world right now, all we have is corrupted, inflated currencies that's supposed to be money, and those money are being manipulated by central authorities, governments, politicians, and etc. They print as many as they would like, they inflate all the way this type of currencies, so they depreciate the value over the time, and people actually suffer from these moves at the end of the day. Unfortunately, Bitcoin failed to accomplish these peer-to-peer transactions. It's too slow to support a global adoption. And Kaspa, after 12 years of the operation of Bitcoin, emerged. Jonathan Sobolinski and the rest team actually investigating Kaspa for above 10 years. We're trying to fix Bitcoin trilemma problem, and they fixed that. Kaspa is the only real trilemma solver in the space. They took the fundamentals of Bitcoin, and with the innovative protocols that they invented, Jonathan Sobolinski and the rest team gave a solution to this scalability problem that we had for years. So Kaspa is scalable, super fast, is even more secure than Bitcoin, has even more robust security than Bitcoin, and also has the same decentralization as Bitcoin because Kaspa built upon Bitcoin. And that happened obviously with a block DAG, plus the innovative protocols that will come, the hard forks, Dark Knight and Rustlang, something that will take the speed of Kaspa into another level. But even with the current GhostDAG and the Go language that we have, Kaspa is still better than anything else that we have ever seen. But with the hard forks that will come, Kaspa will be in a level that it won't have any competition. It's gonna be 100 steps forward from the competition. Kaspa has fixed supply, everything is after a certain point, it's gonna have fixed supply, it's gonna be so scarce. So guys, to retire, if you don't have huge amount to invest or even a humble amount to invest, guys, even with 10,000 Kaspa coins, believe it or not, in the next coming years, like 2029, 2033, you can change your life. Okay, maybe right now sounds crazy because 10,000 Kaspa coins may be worth $500, but if you do 1,000x or 2,000x from the current price, and actually in 2033 you will see Kaspa at 2 trillion, or at 2029 you will see Kaspa at 2 trillion, because crypto space, guys, is gonna be the space that we will see huge amounts of money to flow in. Okay, we have the bad economy that is going from bad to worse. We are about to see the total crypto market cap worth 10 trillion by 2025, maybe 20 trillion by 2029, and this number always will be in increasement. So for a project like Kaspa to reach $1 trillion asset, or to be $2 trillion asset or $3 trillion asset in the distant future, 10 years from now, is something that I can see that easy. Okay, I can see that easy, and also I can see Kaspa adoption because it's very efficient. Okay, you can do peer-to-peer transactions like nothing, in instant confirmation, and in 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds, the recipient has already get your Kaspa payment. So it's boom process. Okay, with simple words. So yes, even with 10,000 Kaspa coins, you can retire if you have patience to wait. For those who ask me, okay, this is the answer that will shock you. Even with 10,000 Kaspa coins, believe it or not, you will remember me in 10 years from now for that, okay? But for 2025, guys, you will need from 50,000 Kaspa, and to be more in, for sure, you will need 100,000 Kaspa coins and above. Okay, that's gonna be your targets. But even with 50,000 Kaspa coins, I believe you will be good. I firmly believe that Kaspa will not only reach the 200 billion market cap, but it will surpass it by a lot. Okay, I can see easy Kaspa even by 2025 to reach 300, 400, even 500 billion market cap. So even with 50,000 Kaspa coins, your life can be changed by 2025. Okay, and with 10,000 Kaspa coins, your life will be changed by 2029, 2033. So hold your bag and have patience. That's what I would like to tell you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Also, for those who ask me, Chris, where you store your Kaspa, I recommend you guys cold storage, the safest way to store your cryptos, not only Kaspa. And my recommendation of the cold storage that I use is Tangem. Okay, this is the recommendation. This is what I use. And with a discount code CryptoChris, as you can clearly see here, you will have 10% off. And right now, nowadays, you are very lucky because you can buy the Kaspa wallet powered by Tangem. It's a limited edition Tangem wallet branded with Kaspa. So especially if you are a Kaspa enthusiast, I recommend you to buy this one, because it's going to be very cool to be Kaspa holder and your cold storage to be branded with Kaspa. Order now, use the CryptoChris code because you can use it even on this card, and you're going to get some discount too, okay, 10% off too on the branded Kaspa wallet. Otherwise, go and buy here the simple one without any branded. But I recommend you to get the branded one. It's more cool. And guys, don't forget to check WealthNet, especially if you are a Kaspa investor, because in this group, we are a like-minded community. You will find very lit guys inside of WealthNet, and obviously you will get help to avoid very major mistakes that set you back from the road of wealth. Join now to do not miss any Kaspa buy signal. I will be happy to see you there. And if you are looking for a lifetime, send a brief introduction about yourself in the email that you will see in the pinned comment, and we will reply to you if you are looking for furthermore benefits from WealthNet and to be as a main contributor and in the inner cycle of WealthNet to build connections and etc. So that's what I would like to tell you. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. I appreciate you for every like and every comment. It means a lot to me, and I will see you all in my next video. Until my next video, your boy Chris out. Bye.